heart of Toronto, amidst the vibrant energy of Canada's largest city, history is in the making. The Foundation for Black Communities, FFBC, has just announced the recipients of its groundbreaking Black Ideas Grant, Bridge and Build 2023-24 program. This announcement marks a pivotal moment in the ongoing quest for equity and empowerment within Black communities nationwide. This monumental investment of over $9.1 million is set to empower 107 Black-led, Black-focused, and Black-serving grassroots organizations across Canada.
We're celebrating 107 grant recipients and nothing but belief and confidence in their ability to put their ideas into action. Having the funding to fuel their dreams in reality is something that we didn't necessarily even imagine to happen in this short period of time. I'm just so happy to be in celebration mode to know that we've granted $9.1 million out to Black communities in our first granting cycle, and it is the first of many, many more to come. So thank you so much.
Today's a day for celebration, and we're hoping that FFBC will keep doing this work, which is to give our Black communities the agency to define their future. And we're working with the concept of nothing for us without us, and FFBC is a small team, but we're trying to move the needle and to create an equitable space for Black communities in Canada.
From coast to coast, these organizations will receive vital support to amplify their voices, bolster their initiatives, and effect meaningful change within their communities. The impact of this funding extends far beyond mere financial assistance. It signifies a tangible commitment to uplifting Black voices and addressing systemic inequities at their root.
You know, this really is about the philanthropic work that's happening at the community level. This is really about building community resiliency on the ground. This is really about transforming those lives, at the community grassroots level. This really is a whole of government approach that we're taking, and we're so glad, as you saw with all the speakers that spoke earlier, about what happens when governments and organizations and communities work together, delivering real results for Canadians, particularly people of African descent.
The B.I.G program is not just about financial support, it's about empowerment. It's about acknowledging the historical and ongoing inequities faced by Black communities and providing them with the tools to address these challenges head-on. The B.I.G program is not a mere grant. It's a commitment to community collaboration and transformative change. By putting the decision-making power in the hands of Black community members, FFBC ensures that the initiatives supported truly reflect the needs and aspirations of the communities they serve.
We saw incredible interest in this year's grant round, but we want to invite anyone who didn't get the chance to apply or maybe wasn't successful this round to know that we have another Black Ideas Grant application coming out this upcoming fall. The best way for you to keep track of the upcoming opportunities is to go to our website, forblackcommunities.org, or to reach out to FFBC directly at fundfund@forblackcommunities.org. We look forward to receiving your applications, and where possible, if it's not through FFBC, we're happy to connect you to a host of our partners that also have some really great funding opportunities.
Through a participatory grant-making process, Black voices are elevated, valued, and centered, ensuring that the solutions implemented are authentically driven by those most impacted.
We are the honored recipients of $100,000 from the Big Ideas Grant, and we're so honored to receive. This money will mean so much for the Black women entrepreneurs across Canada, especially those in tech and innovation-focused businesses that really are looking to get to the next level, create unicorn companies in Canada, and really create a legacy for us moving forward.
We've received in this grant, the B.I.G grant, Big Ideas Grant, we've received $250,000, and it is to implement a pilot piece of the African Canadian Affordable Housing Village model. So basically what we're looking to do, because our village model has various components, what we did is we picked what we think is the most crucial piece, and that's what we're going to implement under the African Canadian Community Hub. And right now we're in the process of actually identifying a location where this place is going to be, and pretty much setting up. We have a piece of, part of the grant is operation, part of it is equipment, capital. So we are looking forward to kind of set up the space, have a launch, hopefully end of July or early August. So we are excited, and we really want to appreciate FFBC.
This initiative is not just about philanthropy. It's about policy and advocacy. The Government of Canada's commitment to empowering Black communities through the Black-led Philanthropic Endowment Fund underscores a broader vision of diversity, inclusion, and social justice.
This is about building blocks. This is about legacy. This is about how do we make community better and how do we make communities stronger. And as we heard from Foundation for Black Communities today, this is just the beginning. This is the first tranche of funding. So the 100 plus organizations, 107, I believe, are just the base for what will happen for Black Canadians, and it's huge. We know that Black Canadians are disproportionately impacted when it comes to housing across this country, when it comes to opportunity, and in fact, when it comes to the sector of philanthropy. It was a report called Unfunded that started this work. And what that report said was that in the philanthropic sector, a cent for every $100 is going to Black charitable organizations, 1 cent. And so what this fund is doing, what this $200 million that the Government of Canada is pleased to provide through Budget 2022, and it's been a couple years of hard work to get here, is to make sure that that playing field is leveled. One community, one Black Canadian at a time, and at a grassroots level.
By investing in Black-led initiatives, the government acknowledges the vital role that grassroots organizations play in driving societal change and commits to fostering an environment where all Canadians can thrive.
I believe in this vision of empowering the people that are already doing the work in our communities and making sure they're resourced, and like everyone expressed, just changing our present and even more importantly, our future.
At Nia Center, we built a permanent building, something that's structurally sound, something that you can't really remove. So we need to make sure we also have funding that can sustain these types of investments, what we call capital investments, into the infrastructure and into the buildings that we need for our Black community to thrive and to prosper.
As the sun sets on Toronto's skyline, a new dawn emerges for Black communities across Canada. Thanks to the visionary leadership of organizations like FFBC and the unwavering support of the Government of Canada, the future looks brighter than ever. Together, we are building bridges, breaking barriers, and paving the way for a more equitable and inclusive society for generations to come.
People of African descent have made enormous contributions to society. This includes inventions like the elevator, traffic light, laser eye surgery, open heart surgery, industrial lubricant, the wrench, street sweeper, fountain pen, pencil sharpener, and others. Many have demonstrated mastery in business, media, sports, justice, leadership, and more. If you ever wonder whether you can achieve your dreams, now you know that nothing is impossible. Stand on the shoulders of trailblazers, such as civil rights icon Viola Desmond, entrepreneur and philanthropist Michael Lee Chin, jazz pianist Oscar Peterson, the Honorable Dr. Jean Augustine. This is a part of the United Voices Initiative,